Finally, it's here, the Rogue One trailer, and it is glorious, so let's not waste any time and get straight into it. The trailer opens with a shot of Felicity Jones' character Jen Urcer. We see her in handcuffs being shuffled through what appears to be the inside of the temple on Yavin 4, which is the Rebels' main base. Jen is brought before a truly iconic Star Wars character, Mon Mothma, in a scene very reminiscent of when she briefs the Rebels before the attack on Endor. We see a quick glance of another new character who certainly looks to me to be Poe's father. Now we see Jen pick apart a group of 4 stormtroopers in close quarters combat. Stormtroopers never seem to get a win. After an explosion, we cross back to Mon Mothma and Jen and hear the words we have all been waiting for. I rebel. Her intentions are clear. Here we see Jen inside some sort of transport heading towards an unknown location. Now we are greeted with an incredible shot of a Star Destroyer against the backdrop of the Death Star. As a large shadow slowly pulls away, we are able to see the Death Star in its incredible detail and frightening scale as we see the size of Star Destroyers against the Death Star. We see something very familiar to all of us from the Force Awakens trailers where we see this December. I'm certainly excited. Back now to another fantastic shot of the Rebel base with an X-Wing in the background and pilots and Rebel forces running towards battle. Here we get our first look at possibly the main villain of Rogue One. He stands a very intimidating figure indeed. At first glance I thought perhaps we may have Tarkin, but his medals don't seem to match Tarkin's in A New Hope or Star Wars Rebels. Another fantastic shot of stormtroopers and a large tank. In the very back we see another new design for stormtroopers. Come on, seriously, how badass does Forrest Whitaker's character design look? I absolutely love this design and cannot wait to see what part he plays in Rogue One. We get another look at the Black Stormtrooper or Shadow Trooper design briefly before we cut away to see another group of Rebel pilots, possibly the ones we saw earlier leaving the Rebel base, in handcuffs. We cut inside to an Imperial base where we see further designs of Stormtroopers. Seriously, some of these designs are nothing short of incredible. And finally, Donnie Yen doing what he does best, kicking ass. The Rebels might have scored a small victory here as we see an Empire's shuttle being blown to pieces. This scene has me so excited to see who the new villain is as he walks through the water towards the destruction of the beach's edge. Bodies of stormtroopers surrounding him. Certainly looks like the images we saw leaked months ago. Here we see a cloaked figure and 2 red guards. These red guards are Palpatine's personal guard, so quite possibly we are seeing either Vader or Palpatine in the robes. However, since the robed character begins to kneel, one would certainly doubt that it would be Palpatine. And just what is this person kneeling before? And we are finally greeted by the money shot. 4 walkers firing at rebels as they scurry across the beach in a scene that really gives you a feel of Saving Private Ryan. Rogue One certainly feels like that gritty war film in a Star Wars universe that we have been waiting for. Hell yes, what a final shot of Jen wearing the Shadow Trooper armor, possibly about to start some form of undercover mission. This was exactly what I was looking for from a Rogue One trailer, and I can't wait to read your thoughts on the trailer, so please let me know in the comments below.